Hi everyone, and welcome to another tutorial. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make the Priscus bracelet, and this was designed by me. I posted it on my Instagram a fairly long time ago. I just haven't uploaded a tutorial until now, but this is what this design looks like, and it's the same on both sides. It is a fishtail stitch based design, so hopefully you know how to do that. I will have my Instagram name in the description box below if you want to check that out. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. So to make this bracelet, you're going to want a hook. I'm going to use my double-ended crochet hook, but you can use whatever kind of hook you like. You're also going to need a C-clip or an S-clip or whatever kind of clip you have up at the top. And some bands. I would recommend 3 colors for today, but you can use as many colors as you like. For the white in this bracelet, I will be using gray. And then for the purple sweets that I used in this bracelet, I will be using pearl pink. And then for the glitter purple, which is a little bit difficult to see, but it's just right there, I will be using neon green. So to get started, what you're going to want to do is get an 8-loop setup. So to do that, you're going to cap a band on your hook and pull another band through. This is your gray or your white. And put 1 loop of the cap band back on. You're going to grab some more bands, take a gray band, pull it through the first 2 loops, lift the outside one, and another gray band through the first 2 loops and lift the outside one. Now go ahead and turn this around, however you would like to do that. And then you're going to take this loop off, grab the other cap band, pull a gray band through the first 2 loops, lift the outside one, band through the first 2 loops, and lift the outside one. So here you should have an 8-loop setup. Next thing that we're going to do is grab a pearl pink band. You're going to pull it through the first 4 loops, and before you close you're going to lift the outer 3. And then you're going to rearrange these outer 2 gray bands to the outside, but leave this one on the inside. Now slide this down, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So grab another pink band, pull that through the first 4 loops, and lift the outer 3, and rearrange these outer 2 so that they're on the very outside, like this. So you're going to have something like this now. Then you're going to grab your first neon green band, pull this band through the first 7 loops, just like so, and we're going to pick up these 2 center pink, and then these outer 3 bands here. So we're just going to leave the gray on that. Now rearrange these outer 2 gray, but you're going to leave the pink inside. And you also want to take this pink over here and pull it over the green to the inside like this. Now what you're going to do is take a gray band, take this gray band and pull it through the first 3 loops, making sure your bands stay in order. So you should be pulling this through 2 gray loops and 1 neon green. Before you close, just lift that outside one. Now go ahead and slide this down and do the same thing, again taking a gray band through the first 3 loops, lift the outside one. So now you should have something like this. Next we're going to grab our pearl pink bands, take 1 band, pull this through the first 5 loops. Before you close, you're picking up this first band and these outer 3. Again, rearrange those outer 2. So you should have something like this. Go ahead and switch that around. Do the same thing on the other side. Take a pink band through the first 3, or through the first 5, sorry. 3 gray, 2 pink. Lift that very first pink loop, and then those outer 3 gray bands. Rearrange those outside 2 gray bands, just like this. Make sure your bands do stay in order. Next thing you're going to do is take a neon green band, and get it on my hook. You're going to pull it through all these bands here. Now before you close, you're going to pick up the center 2 pink, make sure that they are the same pinks that are here and here, and then you're going to lift the outer 3. rearrange those outer two gray. So you should have something like this. Take this other pink and move it to the inside. So it should look like this. Now what you're going to do is take another gray band for each side. Take the first one, pull it through the first 3 loops, and just lift that outside one. Slide this down. And do the same thing. Grab a gray band through the first 3 loops, and lift the outside one. Now, you're going to go ahead and take your pink band. Take this pink band, pull it through the first 5 loops, lift the first loop, and then the outer 3 loops. Rearrange those outer 2 gray. Now slide this down. Do the same thing. Take your pink through the first 5, lift that inside band and the outside 3, rearrange those outer 2. So now it should be like this. You're going to grab your neon green band, pull it through all these loops, just leaving 3 on the hook. Grab those very 2 center pink bands, and then the outer 3 loops. Now rearrange just those outer 2 gray and put the pink inside of the green. Make sure you do cross it over the top of the green, not the green over the top of the pink. So anyway, this is what it should look like. I'm going to go ahead and take your gray bands now. Take this band, pull it through the first 3, lift the outside one, slide this down, through the first 3, lift the outside one. So you're going to continue this process from here. You're going to add a pink band on. You're going to lift those center 2 bands, the center band on each side, then add your green, then add your grays, and then just continue until this is the length of your wrist. If you still need instructions, you can rewind the video. It's pretty much the same process all the way down. But for now, I'm going to show you how to finish this off. So once you have finished the length of your bracelet, you can come back and I'll show you how to finish this. So to finish this, you're going to want to take your gray bands, take this first band through the first 5 loops, just like you would another pink band, and grab that inner pink band and the outer 3 grays. So it's kind of like what you would do with a pink band. Now you're going to go ahead and pull another gray band through the first 5, and you're going to lift the 3rd band and the 5th band. Put that back on. Now slide that down. You're going to take gray band, pull it through the first 5, lift this first loop and the outer 3 gray, just like you would another pink band. Then you're going to take your next gray loop through the first 5, lifting the 3rd and the 5th loop. So now you'll have something like this. Okay, make sure you have 5 loops on each side. Now you're going to take a gray band, pull this gray band through everything on your hook. You're going to lift this band closest to you. You're going to skip 2 loops, lift that gray band, skip 2 loops, lift that gray band, skip 2 loops, lift that gray band. And if you kept your bands in order, both of these loops on this side and these loops on this side should be the same band. Then to finish it off, you'll take one last gray loop and pull it through all 6 loops on your hook and reattach. So that's what your bracelet will look like, obviously on a much larger scale, but you will attach your C-clip to here and down to the other end. But for now, that is going to do it for this video, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I will have my Instagram name in the description box below if you want to check that out. I always post my original designs there before I post them here, so if you want to check that out, get a sneak peek at what I'm going to be posting. Go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, that is going to be it for this video, so I hope to see you next time.